Hi, Sketch friends. Who's ready to bake us some cuteness? Well, today we're turning Bingo from Bluey into the sweetest cupcake ever with sprinkles, frosting, and Posca marker magic. Well, let's draw it step by step. So we're going to start off with this line that curves down. And then Bingo is a little bit like a hot dog shape. And that's going to be the shape of Bingo's head. Now this is going to be the ear. I want you to pay attention to the size and placement of the ear. In art, we call those proportions. That's a principle of design. Now we'll go ahead and draw the inside part of the ear. So as you can see, we're drawing with some basic shapes today. All right, let's go ahead and work on the other ear. And once again, we have this triangular shape. And let's pay attention to the size relationship between the size of the triangle and the head. Try to get that size and placement correct best you can. No pressure. Awesome. We're off to a great start today. Now this is going to be the center line of the head. You see how I curved it to the left? That's going to turn Bingo's head to the left a little bit. And on that center line, this is going to be the nose. Once again, kind of a rounded triangular shape. I'm filling that in. Draw a little mouth. All right, now we're going to get that oval shape for the eye. And this one, we're going to have a little bit of overlapping. So this one, the nose and the snout is going to be in front of it. So I want you to check this out. We're going to draw a line for the snout. All right, so we're going to curve a line to the left, and that's the line for the snout. And then we could erase off that little part of the oval that would be behind it. And now we have overlapping, because this is 3/4 view. And then we'll have that oval shape around the eye again. Those little eyebrows. Once again, kind of watermelon-shaped ovals. And this cupcake is positively adorable. Look at that, guys. Well, we're going to draw the paws now. And so you can see how we're kind of creating an oval shape, curving these lines out to the left. Same thing on this side. We'll go back and erase those construction lines in a second. And here is Bingo's tail. And now we're going to start the cupcake, so you can see how we curved the line out. Now this side's curving out to the right. And now we're going to draw some wavy lines. And this is going to be the frosting that's going to be overlapping the cupcake liner. Awesome. Well, I hope you're enjoying this drawing today. It's turned out so awesome. And this is going to be the cake layer. So we see the frosting and we're going to see the cake layer of this cupcake. And I'm going to curve a line down. By curving a line down, it's going to make it look like a cylinder. A cylinder is a form. Form is a element of art. So this is the side of the cupcake liner. And then once again, we're going to do a matching line that curves down for the base of our cupcake. And then we're just going to draw some lines for this little liner. So one last little detail, these lines that curve down. And I'm erasing off some of these construction lines. So today we used a constructivist approach, building with shapes and forms. And this would be considered a symbolic drawing. Obviously, we're not drawing a realistic looking dog or cupcake. We did a great job, though, making them 3D. And now that you see the outline, you can see what you might need to erase as far as your construction lines. So this is, in the Posca marker set, the bright yellow, which is the orange. And then we have apricot. And then I'll also use some light orange. And then the last step is I'll use ivory, which is going to be like the lightest color. So right here, I've got light pink and I've got brown. I'm putting down a base color. And then once that base color is dry, I'm going to cut in with the darker values. So you can see with the shadows, I've got pink and I've got cacao brown. And I've got a little bit of white to create some lighter pinks, and I had a little bit of beige to create some lighter browns. I just went in with the ivory on Bingo and creating those markings. Doing a little bit of color mixing with purple and light purple and white to create a gradation of color here. And those white lines on the wrapper. And isn't that interesting how 3D that looks? So when artists use value, you create depth and dimension in your artwork. And as you can see, value is an element of art. Very important. So you can create value with different mediums. Want to thank you guys for joining me today. Gotta sketch them all. Check out the full playlist in the description below. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, Sketch Lab friends. It's Bluey, but make it sweet. Today, we're turning everyone's favorite blue healer into a delicious, squishy donut. Well, let's grab your art supplies and let's draw something too cute to eat. So the shape of Bluey is a little bit like a gumdrop. Let's draw the ears. So I want you to pay attention to the size relationships. How big is the shape for this ear in relationship to the head? So size and placement, we're talking about proportions. It's very important in your drawings. It's the inner part of the ear. And we're drawing with basic shapes and symbols. So you might see, for instance, like a triangular shape for the ear. All right. So this is going to be the center line of the head. And I'm going to draw the nose. So this line is the snout. And then the little mouth. Awesome. Another little line that curves to the right there in the corner of the mouth. And now we're going to start working on the eyes. So I'm going to start with this oval shape. Leave a little white highlight inside there. Then I'm going to go ahead and draw just another oval around the eye. And this is the other eye. You can see we're using a little bit of overlapping. So we're trying to say that the snout is in front of the eye. That creates depth and dimension in your artwork. And once again, the oval that goes around the eye. And you'll notice that this eye was drawn a little bit smaller because it's further off in the distance. And we're going to draw these little eyebrows. We'll give it little rosy cheeks. So I guess this is what happens when Bluey visits a bakery instead of the park. And we have the little markings. These are going to be little paws. You're going to be hanging on the edge of our frosting here. Okay, so this is going to be the shape of the donut. It's a little bit like an oversized tire. And then now we're going to go ahead and glaze the donut. And don't worry, no actual dogs were glazed in the making of this video, kids. And now we're going to draw the tail. So now's a good time to stand back from your work, make any adjustments as needed before you outline. And Bluey looks absolutely fantastic. So I'm actually going with a navy blue Posca marker. That's the 3M. They have different sizes, so the 3M is a little bit more of a finer point. Did a little bit of color mixing on the light blue to make it even lighter. So right now you're seeing light blue, and then light blue with white, and the dark blue is the sky blue from the Posca marker set. And then now I'm putting down a base color with light pink, creating those shadows with some pink. Then I'll be adding some little white highlights. For the donut, going with some brown, apricot, and light orange. Going back with some brown, adding a bit of more of those shadows in there, adding that depth and dimension. And we need some sprinkles for emotional support, guys. Awesome. And as we start to add that black outline back on, look at that. The contrast we need to make it readable and all those amazing details popping. But look at the coloring, guys. Just using 2 colors and a white highlight. Look at that, super 3D. Well, hey guys, you gotta sketch them all. Check out the playlist.